What is up, Pokepants? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt, and welcome to Season 7, where we climb the rank ladder until we hit Master Rank with a good enough win-loss record. And once we hit Master Rank, we're going to try to hit just 100 battles with our team to see where they all fit in the time of things here. We're going to be using the same team. No major changes have been made, not even minor changes as of late, but we are currently 9-11 out of 20 games, and we are 2 battles away from hitting Master Ball, which is really good for me because usually I struggle within Great Ball, hit Ultra Ball, and then struggle in Ultra Ball, then to hit Master Ball. And most of the month is literally trying to have a decent win-loss record. Now, we did learn something in the last video. Trick Room was still active, which is why I lost that one match. And I also forgot something in the video before that, and that was against Hawlucha, one of the people that I had written down to check up, and turns out Unburden was the cause of action. It was very easy for them to get set up with Psychic Seed into Psychic Surge to raise his special defenses to then activate Unburden, in which if you calc to be a extremely fast Hawlucha, you end up being an even faster Hawlucha of maybe 340, and that's at a 170 speed at 50, which is insane. Yeah, very fast Pokemon all around. But without further ado, let's get into our 5 matches of today, and we'll see how everything goes. All right, first match is up and ready to go. We've got Lycanroc, Tyranitar, King Gambit, Corviknight, Gastrodon. Ooh, neat. And we have Great Tusk. Okay, Weather War, obviously, and we have to worry about Lycanroc. Lycanroc is really fast in the sand. So we need to set up Torkoal first with Jumpluff so that we can get the offensive stuff out of the way, and then we need to like immediately switch out Torkoal to be someone else. So we'll probably go to Great Tusk because he isn't really effective by ground attacks, or at least rock attacks. Ground is neutral to him, but rock's resisted. And then just because the rest of his team is really out there. I mean, we could go Chien-Pao. I mean, I think Steel's weak against ice. I think that's the play. We would bring in Fluttermane or Gyarados. I don't think these two are going to be the best, so we'll bring in these two instead. Just because Corviknight's in the back, and I'm a little weary about Corviknight. Corviknight's good with Flying Terra. Can also use Roost to take advantage of, you know, why certain Pokemon are where they're at. I can't read any of those, and it's Great Tusk and King Gambit. So you didn't bring in Lycanroc or T-Tar, at least as far as I'm aware. His attack was heightened with Great Tusk. But we're going to protect here, and we're going to use Sleep Powder on the Great Tusk. I mean, King Gambit could use Sucker Punch, but I don't really have anything for him to Sucker Punch. They got a Terra. It's going to be Fairy. Okay. That's a good choice, by the way. Makes it so that I can't really hit him with fire type moves because he's part steel, which is really interesting. But Sleep Powder onto the Great Tusk, and it's going to fail. But he's going to Rock Slide, which is going to do 2 times to do a little Jumpluff here. And it doesn't get the KO, but it does put me in a really difficult spot. Oh, nope, Jumpluff's down. Never mind. Never mind. All right, Chien-Pao comes up next. I'm going to Helping Hand Chien-Pao. Chien-Pao is not going to do Ice Spinner against Great Tusk because I'm thinking Great Tusk is Scarfed, and he's now locked into Rock Slide. So far, that seems to be the case. Chien-Pao flinched, couldn't move. God dang it. God dang it. And Chien-Pao goes down. This is not turning to be a good match, ladies and gentlemen. Get the photosynthesis off. And might as well go right into it. Yeah, I don't really know what else I could do. I mean, he's locked into Rock Slide. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, there's nothing much I could do. There goes Torkoal. Great Tusk doesn't do anything. It's like, shrug this off. But that's the flinch. Can't do anything with the flinch. We're out. There's not a whole lot that we could have done in that match. They got the lucky flinches, and there's just nothing I could do. So we'll continue battling. We will lose to half the Ultra Ball rank. All right, next match is up. We've got Sylveon, Iron Bundle, Talonflame, Arcanine, Tinglu, and Gastrodon. Ooh, a lot of people are bringing in Gastrodon now. At least 2 matches have Gastrodon in, and there's probably more previously that did. They're probably worried about the Gyarados that keeps popping up, or even Palafin. Or maybe even Iron Bundle, because he is such a problem. We're going to bring in our 2 because we are probably going to be versing a Talonflame or Iron Bundle in this match. It would only make sense. Great Tusk, and then we're going to go ahead and bring in our own Fluttermane. I think that's the best one. If they bring in Gastrodon, I don't want to be set into my own Gyarados, so we're not going to bring him in. Instead, we're going to bring in someone that's neutral so that we can actually do a little bit more damage. Iron Bundle and Arcanine. This is why we have Pokemon that we do. If I drop our attacks, it's totally fine. I'm going to set off with the Eruption. And I'm going to Sleep Powder the Bundle. Now, Bundle didn't have Cork Drive. That's something to note. But now he's asleep. Flare Blitz into the Jump Bluff. Will unfortunately knock it out. But they left Torkoal alone. So here comes the Eruption, which may knock out both. Will not knock out either one, but that was the item that Iron Bundle was holding, was the Focus Sash. Okay. I think this is the better swap in. Here we go. Special attack was heightened thanks to photosynthesis. We'll go ahead and Helping Hand the Fluttermane. And we will Dazzling Gleam. I won't activate the Terra. Am I faster? Nope. Fluttermane, or Iron Bundle woke up. Iron Bundle will protect. But I believe I am faster than the Arcanine. You didn't use extreme speed, so that's interesting. But Arcanine is out. Still can't read that. Gastrodon. Terra into Dazzling Gleam. Because I can't do anything to Gastrodon, and Gastrodon is going to have Muddy Water. Could have Surf. I doubt it, but could have Surf. Ice Beam. So it's got a wide variety of moves, but I don't really want to get set up to where I could fail. Hydro Pump from the Iron Bundle. Oh, but Gastrodon took the attack. Gets its special attack raised. So it's one stage. So that seems to be done on purpose. Whoa, that was almost a knockout for both. Here comes the Citrus Berry, or it could be the Weakness Berry. Nope, Citrus Berry. Earth Power onto the Torkoal will be taken down, unfortunately. Okay, they sent out Tinglu, and I brought out Great Tusk. Attack was heightened. How long do I have? I have Sun for 2 more turns. Close Combat and Dazzle Gleam. Terra is going to go onto the Tinglu. And it's going to change the water. That's very neutral. Super neutral to most of its weaknesses. Gastrodon will protect. Dazzle Gleam. Miss the Gastrodon. But it'll still hit the Tinglu all the same. For a good amount. About half. Post combat will now come in to do the rest. And down goes Tinglu. Hey, we might be in the winner's circle today, boys. Let's go. Headlong Rush. And I'm locked into Dazzling Gleam, so let's go. Battle is canceled. Okay. And we might change the item to might being the keyword. Okay, for match number 3, we've got Iron Hands, Fluttermane, Indeedee, Talonflame, Mousehold, and Annihilate. Neat. So we could be dealing with a Trick Room build, but I highly doubt it because Talonflame doesn't really have anyone. Not Trick Room build. I mean, he could be Trick Room, but I think this is more focusing on priority. So Final Gambit's a problem. We have Mousehold with its support. This is probably just a basic Mouse8 build. Talonflame is not going to focus on Tailwind. He might have it, but is it going to be beneficial for him? Probably not. So we'll bring in Jumpluff and Fluttermane. And in the back, actually, yes, Jumpluff, Fluttermane. And then we'll have Gyarados and Great Tusk. We'll have these for our 3rd match of today. Okay, and we've got Fluttermane and Iron Hands. Totally cool. He uses Proto or energy, Booster Energy to activate the speed. So now they outspeed me for sure. Yeah, they really outspeed. What's the best play here? I think swapping. Let's do Tailwind. We have to Terra. Because we need to survive. Because Fluttermane's going to knock me out regardless. I mean, it's a good option too. Anyway, we're going to Dazzle Gleam it up. That was weird. Now, we do come under fire for the fake out from Iron Hands. I do not think that it's going to target Fluttermane, though. It is going to be the good read if he does, but he could be going over to the jump bluff, which he did. Which, because Covert Cloak says, nah, we're just going to cast Tailwind anyway. Excuse me. Dazzling Gleam. Gonna do a lot of damage, almost knocks out the Iron Hands, and does a decent amount of damage to the Fluttermane as well. But now we get our own Tailwind off, and we're gonna go ahead and just sleep the Fluttermane, even though I don't think it's really needed. Oh, they protected themselves. That's totally cool. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam. It's not going to do anything to the other Fluttermane, but it will do a lot of damage to this Iron Hands. Sleep Powder goes into the protected Fluttermane. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Here comes Annihilate. Shiny. Love it. We're now going to sleep the Annihilate, and we're just going to go ahead and Dazzle Gleam it up and hopefully not get knocked out by Final Gambit. Because he's Scarfed, but I have Tailwind. So even through Scarf, I should be faster than that. He withdraws the Fluttermane to bring out Indeedee, which will stop priority attacks. Neat. Psychic Seed goes off. Special defenses are increased. Terra. On the Annihilate, we'll now change it to Fire. So now he takes less damage from fairy attacks, which is cool by me. Dazzle Gleam. Here you go. About half for both, not bad. Sleep Powder will go into the Annihilate, but it's protected by Safety Goggles. Here comes the Rage Fist right into Fluttermane, which will knock it out. Unfortunate. But that's okay. Because they left the most important person on the field alone. And that is Jump Love. How much do I have for Tailwind's got one more turn? Let's go. Okay. So then I'm going to go ahead and U-turn. Indeedee over there, and I'm just going to Headlong Rush right into the Annihilate. Good call for the Protect there. U-turn. There you go, Indeedee. You can take that. Just hold on to that for a minute. Thank you. And I'm going to bring in my man, Gyarados. Now you can have Defiant, which you do. That's cool. So you get +1 in an attack. Headlong Rush goes right into Annihilate, which isn't going to do a whole lot. That's okay. And you get hit with Psychic. Owie. Oh no, Tailwind is gone. Oh, never mind. Tailwind is back. And we're just gonna get straight up. Set it up right away. It would be a terrible choice for them to get rid of use Final Gambit at this point, so I'm probably assuming that this is a bulk up build. I mean, don't get me wrong, they could still use Final Gambit, but it's probably not the best choice for them, but we'll see. Indeedee will use Follow Me, totally fine. I use Tailwind. Waterfall. And Indeedee will now, Rage Fist comes out of Annihilate, right into the jump left, which will unfortunately knock it out. Now he could use Follow Me again. I think that's going to be the call. It would have been better if I had taunted last turn, but hindsight is 2020. Waterfall. I do attack before the Annihilate. So he's only been hit once and has a +1 in his attack. Hopefully it's not enough for a one hit, but it could be. It is not, and Sister Sperry now kicks in. Why does it say communicating? Oh, they still have one more. Okay. I thought it was down to the last one for both. Alright, well, that's neat. I'm still faster because Tailwind's still up. But now it puts my calcs into disarray. I thought I got rid of that Fluttermane. Oh well. Fluttermane will protect. That's cool. Nightlife will protect. They're getting rid of the Tailwind turn. It's a good call. But now that I know that that's not Scarf. How much longer? Okay, Tailwind's got one more turn. So we're going to go ahead and Waterfall the Fluttermane. Problem is, I'm still in range for Rage Fist. Hopefully this doesn't knock me out. It might. It does. The +1, I think, did it. But not a bad match all the way around. All right, we got Dragonite, Tinglu, wow, brain fart, Dodonzo, Fluttermane, Scizor, and Dragapult. Okay, who do I bring in for this one? We might need to bring in our squad to deal with a Dragonite that can use, that's going to be Terra, but we do have other Pokemon to worry about too. Dragapult is also incredibly fast, so I think we bring in, I don't see anyone that's going to lower down stats, so I don't think Great Tusk as an opener is going to be like beneficial. He doesn't have anyone that's going to have Fake Out. I don't think Fluttermane's going to be it because of Scizor, but I have to bring in Fluttermane for Dodonzo. Okay, we're going to bring in that, Chien Pao, and we'll bring in Gyarados. That's going to be our fourth. Still can't read those. Okay, we've got Tinglu and Fluttermane against my Fluttermane and Jumpluff. No booster energy. Neat. Okay, we'll go ahead and get started off with the Sleep Powder on the Tinglu, I think. I mean, Fluttermane could... Yeah, no, we'll do it on the Fluttermane. And we will set ourselves up for success by Terrain and Dazzagleet. I say that as this goes on, but we'll see. It's probably not the best way to deal with it, but it's going to be the best for me. They also Terra. And it's Tinglu to be Poison. Okay. Becomes weakness to ground now. Perish Song. Okay. Fluttermane takes a pretty decent hit. Leftovers. Sand Tomb. Does that prevent me from switching? I don't think it does. But that Fluttermane is faster than I am. So that's good to know. But we'll go ahead and get the Tailwind set up, and we'll do this again. They didn't have Gothitelle in the back, so I don't really have to worry about that as a strategy, but I will eventually have to swap out all of my Pokemon. It's only turn 3. Fluttermane will protect. Gonna wear out the timer. Dazzling Gleam comes up again. Do a little bit of damage to the Ting-Lu, but here comes Tailwind. And Ruination. But Jump Bluff missed it. Not bad for a defensive build. We're going to have to sleep that Ting-Lu, because Fluttermane right now isn't doing a whole lot. So now what are you going to do? Everyone's now down at 2. Sleep you. Swap you. Oh, can't be swapped. That's because of Sand Tomb. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Write that down. Sand Tomb prevents switching. Dazzling Gleam will come out, and I will do damage to the Fluttermane, which will knock it out. So get on out of here. I'll now do Sleep Powder, which will miss, unfortunately. Ruination, in which that will also miss. Ba-da-ba-da. Down to 1, down to 1, down to 1. So those 3 Pokemon have to swap out now. Unfortunately, Fluttermane can't, but Jump Bluff can. Okay, sent out Scizor. Yeah, Fluttermane's gonna get knocked out by Bullet Punch, so there's nothing really much I could do. And they're gonna swap out Ting-Lu. I mean, they have to at this point, because otherwise they lose them. Here comes Gyarados. Yep, obviously. Here comes Dragonite. Ooh! And that is not a multi-scale. That's cool. Wing attack. What? Wing attack? And Fluttermane goes down. How unfortunate. How unfortunate. That's Bug. Bug Steel. That's Scizor. How is Tailwind going? Tailwind's got one more turn. Okay. I'm okay with this. Yeah, I'm definitely okay with this. We'll go right into Scizor, and Ice Spinner will go into Dragonite, because apparently he's not multi-scale. He might be inner focused, which means I can't flinch him or lower down his stats. Withdrew Scizor to bring out Ting-Lu. extreme speed. Chant Pout, which won't do a whole lot of damage, but Ice Spinner will come up and said hello to his face. Here comes Waterfall into Ting Lu with a crit. That is amazing. That is amazing. And my Tailwind is gone. But at this time, does it really matter that it's gone? May not. He does have Ruination though, so that is going to be something that I'll have to really take care of. So I have to move that, and we're gonna go ahead and just do a Sucker Punch over there. Oh, it fails. So what's he doing? Bullet Punch will go into Chant Pout, which will knock it out. Should have went into Scizor. Should have went into Scizor. Oh well. Waterfall right into Ting Lu. Can I get the flinch? Nope, it uses Rest. Really? Okay. How odd. I mean, he's asleep now. So does he have Sleep Talk? I don't think he gets Sleep Talk. I was gonna Sleep Powder the Scizor. He's not grass. If I could put him to sleep, that'd be great. Bullet Punch right into the Jump Bluff. Won't do much, but there you go. Fall asleep for a while. Just go to sleep for a minute. Ting Lu, what are you gonna do? Do you have Sleep Talk? You do have Sleep Talk. Sand Tomb. Does not affect Jump Bluff. My God, man. We're gonna go ahead and just take care of that. And we're gonna Pollen Puff our own Gyarados. He tried using Bullet Punch again. Waterfall into the Scizor. And you stay asleep. But here comes Sleep Talk. Sand Tomb does not work on Jump Bluff. And we're just going to go ahead and just beef that up. I'm going to Tailwind because I can. I should be using something on him. But Dragon he can't do anything with Sand Tomb. Like, neither one of my Pokemon are affected by that. He can try to hit someone with Ruination, in which I will then prepare Pollen Puff. But Sleep Talk is random, so I know Rest, Sleep Talk, Sand Tomb, and Ruination. And he's already asleep. So his only chances is to hopefully have the randomizer hit Ruination, because otherwise I'm not affected by anything else that he has. I mean, he can put himself back to sleep, but that's cool, but he can't literally knock me out. Oh, he woke up? Ruination. That's cool. Citrus Berry comes in. Oh, go back up to 50, you know. And we'll go ahead and just use Dragon Dance again, because I literally have nothing to lose. And I'm going to try to put him to sleep, because why not? Why not? Oh, it fails. He avoided it. Ruination again. Go to half. Okay. As it's funny, I'm gonna do it one more time. Dragon Dance. +3 to attack and speed. And here comes the Pollen Puff to go back up to full, I think. About. Okay, you lowered me down? You should have done that like a while ago. But here comes the waterfall, and I'll try to put you to sleep. Because I got nothing else. Here you go. Have a waterfall. Ooh. Hey, Sleep Powder works finally. There you go. And you probably clicked Ruination. Yes, fast asleep. Leftovers kicks in. Tamlin's now gone. I'll go. They quit. They had to have quit. I think they realized that they couldn't win. There we go. Yeah, we'll go. All right, and our fifth and final match of the day is ready to go. We've got, sushi. So we got Tatsugiri, Chien-Pao, Fluttermane, Slitherwing, that's cool, Grimmsnarl, and Dodonzo. I don't really have an answer for Dodonzo, guys. Just to be honest, I don't really know how to deal with him with this team. It's really, really interesting. I could lower him down with Gyarados, but yeah, I don't know what I'm doing or what to do. Okay, so we've got Grimmsnarl that is effective against fairy type, so I'm led to believe that Fluttermane should come in first. Slitherwing is an off-putter, but it's only off-putting because of the fact that I don't really know how to deal with him just yet. He's got first impressions, so he's gonna attack first a lot of the time, but I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna bring in Fluttermane, Torkoal, Jumpluff in the back, and I'm gonna have Gyarados too. Yes, that's who I'm gonna have. I'm gonna do the opener that a lot of people are doing in season 4 when Regulation C first came out, which was to bring in Torkoal and one of the Paradox Pokemon in the back. I mean, that's Regulation B. Might be Regulation B. But we'll see what happens. Fluttermane and Chien-Pao, and I bring out my own Fluttermane and Torkoal. Photosynthesis now goes up. Special attack was heightened. And so does mine. But Chien-Pao is really something there. Should we do Eruption? Would they go after Torkoal? I mean, 2 Pokemon here are going to be faster. We're going to protect here Terra, Dazzlegleam, and hope that I survive against 2 people that are maybe on the same speed as me. I don't know. I think lowering down my lowering the speed for my Chien-Pao was a terrible idea. I think. I'm not 100% sure. All right. Did they Terra or did I Terra? I Terra'd. Looks like they're not going to Terra. Ice Spinner will go right into my Fluttermane, which will not survive. And Torkoal protected, so he should be fine. But now I'm in a very difficult position. I did not bring in more attackers. Oh, fudge. That's ×4. Fudge! See what I could do. Go ahead and do the Eruption, and we're gonna Waterfall the Chien Pao. Chien Pao's faster. I don't know about Fluttermane. Fluttermane moved last. But that doesn't really mean anything. They withdrew Chien Pao. I don't know what that is. Dodonzo. Shadow Ball. Into Toe. That must have been what it spec'd into. Yep, I got outplayed here. 3%. Back to full. Yeah, no, I got outplayed here. I can't do anything. Unless these two can like magically, you know, overturn everything, I've definitely outplayed myself. With a Dragon Dance. Should not have brought in Torkoal. Swap the Fluttermane to Tatsugiri. Bring in the commander. It's a +2 in all of its stats. They're not going to Terra. That's going to go Grass. It is. Torkoal would have been real nice right now. Sleep Powder on Tatsugiri doesn't work. He's inside that belly. Dragon Dance, and if he's Terra, if he has Terra Blast, bro. Nope, order up. Crit. That's a lot of damage. Citrus Berry will proc. His attack rose. We have Tailwind? No, we don't have Tailwind. Tailwind and Protect. It will also protect. Good show. Dragon Dance. And Pollen Puff. Now, if only this rose my defenses, that'd be great. But no, speed and attack isn't bad. We'll do order up. That's not crit, but he's now +4. Sunlight Faded. See if I get the flinch. Pollen Puff goes off. Order up, no flinch. Jump Bluff will now go down to 4. Whew. Ah, nope, he's... Nope. I could... No, there's no reason to protect. It's 4 versus 2. I can't get through Dodonzo. This is such a problem for my team. Here you go, have a waterfall. I ain't gonna do very much too. Here, have a Pollen Puff too. I did a little bit more, but not very much. Hey! But here comes leftovers. I was gonna remove half of what I just did. Yep, there. Yep. 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 That's rough. That's rough. Chan Pao and freaking Fluttermane to open. Oh. Hey, I got it. It's almost half. Order up. Here goes Jump Bluff. The done is now +6. +6. Is it +6 now, or is it? Oh yeah, it's totally +6. That's, yeah, no. We out. We out. We're done. Alrighty. First match is ready to go. We've got Arcanine, Palafin, Baxcalibur, Amoonguss, Tinglu, and Fluttermane. Okay, so how should we deal with this team here? Well, with our now souped up kind of team, we are looking pretty good, but I do want to open up with Great Tusk now because of, well, it may not be worth it. Okay, so here's the thought. We outspeed the majority of their team except for Fluttermane, and we do have to worry about Arcanine. So I want to open up with Torkoal, Fluttermane, have Jumpluff in the back, and we'll have Gyarados in the back as well, just so that we have people to switch into. Did it go through? Okay, yeah, it did. That was weird. Never. Anyway. Yeah, we want to have people in the back so that we can constantly switch into in case if we have to deal with like Team Lou or something like that. But we have Arcanine and Amoonguss first. Totally fine with this. You could do the Drought. Get Photosynthesis off so that the special attack goes up considerably. Now we could... We're going to protect here for the extreme speed. Actually, no, we don't have to worry about extreme speed. We go for the Eruption to hopefully one-hit KO the Amoonguss, and then we will target the Arcanine with Shadow Ball. We are spec'd, but I'm not going to waste my Terror right off the bat because the fact that like the only thing like really gets affected is like, I mean, we are afraid of being like spored, but anyone that's on my team that is that could be spored isn't going to be like affected by it, if that makes any sense. Amoonguss will Terra into water to make it less effective against fire attacks. Totally fine with that. Hopefully we still get the Eruption off. Shadow Ball will go right into the Arcanine though, and will one-hit KO. Get out of here. Thank you. Come again. Ooh, they're faster than Torkoal. Neat. And Torkoal's now asleep. Okay, and they went ahead and sent out their own Fluttermane, which now gets the power of photosynthesis, and special attack was also heightened. We're going to swap out Torkoal to bring out Jumpluff, and we're going to go ahead and Shadow Ball into that slot. Yes. The Shadow Ball into their slot. Hopefully, there isn't a speed tie. But we'll see. Rage Powder for the redirect. Good going. We'll almost one-hit KO, but the Citrus Spray will save the Amoonguss. Shadow Ball will now go into my Fluttermane, and we'll kill it. Which I'm okay with that outcome because now we get to bring out my man Gyarados. And because we have sunny day outside, I am one of the fastest people on the roster. So I'm going to go ahead and Sleep Powder the Amoonguss, and I'm going to taunt the Amoonguss. So I'm going to hit Fluttermane by sleeping him, and I'm going to taunt the Amoonguss. So no more rage powders, no more spores, none of that. Withdrew the Fluttermane to bring out Excalibur, which will most likely have safety goggles. And the Protect will go into Amoonguss. Does not have safety goggles and will now go to sleep. Just take a small nap. Okay, we'll go ahead and sleep powder the Amoonguss, and we'll Dragon Dance Gyarados. Excalibur has to have his required term of sleep. So he should be asleep for one turn, at least. He shouldn't be able to wake up right away. Excalibur looks funny when he's asleep. So what are you gonna do? What is your plan? How are you gonna pose against this? Withdrew him. Good call. But now you've got to bring out your Fluttermane, which is going to be put to sleep. So take a nap. And Excalibur is still going to sleep. Attack and speed rose. And I'm going to All Puff, Excalibur, and oh, that sucks. Let's swap, but that's not a good idea. We'll hit the Fluttermane. There you go. Have one of those. Oh, was that me or was that them? I hope it wasn't me. Excalibur woke up. Blue will rush. Will not do damage. We'll get him down to yellow, but won't knock him out. Was it me or was it them? It was me. Alright, second match ready to go. We've got Iron Valiant, Klefki, Gastrodon, Glamora, Chien-Pao, and Iron Treads. Interesting Pokemon. We do have a Prankster that we have to worry about. We do have Chien-Pao, who's also part of the roster. And Iron Valiant, who is normally I guess a supporter, but I guess in this aspect it's going to be more of an attacker and no Shadow Sneak. So we do have to be very careful. So I don't think Fluttermane is going to be useful in this regard, but I think it might be useful still. Gastrodon does take quite a bit of damage, but we're going to go in with Jump Bluff, Great Tusk, Fluttermane, and we're going to walk in with you know what? Just to be funny, we'll bring in Torkoal, because why not? We'll be funny by bringing in Torkoal. Torkoal is going to be really, really good against Chien-Pao and I believe Glamora. So we got Chien-Pao and Iron Valiant versus Jump Bluff and Great Tusk. Alrighty. So here's a really interesting match here. We're going to go ahead and jump Tailwind, and then we're going to go ahead and use Close Combat. Yeah, Close Combat. Well, actually, we're going to Protect. Ice Spinner's going to go off before Great Tusk can. So we're going to get that started off first. Wide Guard. Good call. Preparing for the inevitable Earthquake that I do not have. Oh, Ice Spinner was going for the Jump Bluff instead. Good question. That's probably 205. I'll bring out Torkoal. You're gonna do wide guard again? Because I protected, I pretty much revealed my move. Helping Hand, the Great Tusk, and Great Tusk is gonna Terra. Close combat. Into... Yeah, we'll go to the Chien-Pao. That's a huge issue right now. If it's Focus Sashed, it'll live, which most likely it will. So Helping Hand isn't going to be a huge detrimental, but I also don't want to get myself set up with... what is it? What I'm trying to think of. I don't want to get myself set up with, like, Eruption in case it doubles into that slot. So I don't want to do no damage, but at the same time, I don't want to, like, get set up for doing nothing. Goes in for the Sucker Punch, goes in for the close combat, and will not live. Get out of here, Chien-Pao. Nice try. Now this will probably be a terrible switch in if she does Shadow Sneak, but that would have went first, so I doubt that's the case. Moonblast into that slot. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gastrodon's next. We'll do Helping Hand over here. Moonblast into the Iron Valiant. Are you gonna... You have to tear the Iron Valiant. No, Gastrodon. Okay. Change it to Fire. To make it weak or resistant to Fairy. I am totally cool with that. I'm gonna Helping Hand. And then I'm gonna Moonblast you right in the face. Or not, because Shadow Sneak always goes first. God dang it. Here comes Earth Power, which will knock out Torkoal. Comes in Great Tusk. Yeah, Headlong Rush right into the Gastrodon. What are you gonna do? Headlong Rush. Goodbye, Gastrodon. You, Iron Violet, haven't used Wide Guard the entire time. After the first time, you haven't used it since. It's a little weird. Close combat. Totally fine with that. This was a loss as soon as I walked in with like Fluttermane and didn't realize, or at least didn't remember, oh yeah, Shadow Sneak. But it's all right. And our third match is up and running to go. Let's see. We've got Golden Go, Abomasnow, Iron Hands, Iron Bundle Chi-Yu, and Amoonguss. Ooh, okay, so we do have a Snow person, which we probably will have to prepare for at least a Blizzard Open. So let's go with the Jump Bluff Torkoal and Great Tusk, and we'll end it off with Chien-Pao. I think that's the best option for us. We could bring in Gyarados to do Intimidates, but I don't think it's gonna really matter too much. I didn't want to bring in Fluttermane because Golden Go is like a Pokemon that can pretty much wreck it, but it's the opposite too. We have Golden Go and Amoonguss for the opening, and I have Torkoal Jump Off. So I think I'm going to protect here and Sleep Powder the Golden Go. If it doesn't have Safety Goggles, it'll work. It'll work. But I'm gonna sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. I'm gonna protect. I'm gonna sleep the partner. Because even Rage Powder right now wouldn't really affect Jump Bluff. Okay. They are tearing first. It is the Amoonguss to fire. Neat. Golden Go will protect. Good going. I will also protect. Sleep Powder into the Golden Go will not go through. And Spore into the Torkoal, which will also not go through. What do I do here? Could swap. I think that's the plan. No. We'll Eruption. And I'll Sleep Powder the Golden Go. He withdraws Golden Go, just totally fine. Brings out Iron Bundle. Is this the double switch? It is not. But I'm going to sleep that slot so that you don't really get to do anything. Spore goes into Torkoal, which will put him to sleep, unfortunately. Out of this exchange, I'm the most happiest. We're going to Eruption again, but I'm going to sleep the Amoonguss now. There you go. Go to sleep. Bundle is asleep. Amoonguss is asleep. And Torkoal is asleep. Torkoal, please wake up, man. I'm gonna protect here. How much do I have left in Sun? 2 turns. Okay, I'm gonna Tailwind. Torkoal's fast asleep. That was for the protect. There's the Tailwind. Iron Bundle woke up. Hydro Pump into the Torkoal, which won't knock him out. And the Amoonguss woke up. Uh-oh. He'll use Spore on a sleepy Pokemon. Torkoal, man, you gotta wake up now. You gotta wake up now. Actually, let me do that back. No, I have to do this again. I have to put at least Iron Bundle back to sleep. With your Amoonguss. Bomb Snow. I'm okay with this. I put, oh, Torkoal woke up. Neat. Protect. Although that does ruin the weather for me, but I do have Tailwind still. And Iron Bundle. Dodge that. And goes right into Blizzard. Ugh. Okay. Great Tusk. Now I don't have a lot to fear. We're gonna go ahead and use Heat Wave. Change the fire, and I'm going to go ahead and just close combat the Iron Bundle. Iron Bundle's the fastest thing on the field right now. If I don't have Tailwind. I obviously do have Tailwind, so I'm okay, but I'm not going to focus on Abomasnow, even though he does have Blizzard, but I have 2 Pokemon that resist Ice. Torkoal's going to go down sometime. I don't know if it's in this combat or the next one. Most likely going to be in this one because that is a Focus Sash and not Quark Drive. Or Booster Energy. But Eject Pack will now kick in. And I'll bring in my own Qianpo. Blizzard. There goes Torkoal. And Blizzard. And Qianpo will live. Oof. We'll go this way. Good call on the Protect for Iron Bundle. Sacred Sword gets negated. Close combat. So that slot will take down the Abomasnow. Tailwind's gone. I'm more sad about the sun than anything else. Here comes a Mungus. Headlong Rush into the Mungus. And Sucker Punch to the Iron Bundle. That's dumb. All right, well. It's okay. Headlong Rush will go right into the Mungus and knock him out, but now I still have the Iron Bundle to deal with, and oh, that Rocky Helmet hit's also not really good. Okay, so how do I pull this into a W? I don't think I can. So here's Golden Go. Pokemon I haven't even touched throughout the entire match. And Iron Bundle's gonna obviously attack first. I'm gonna protect here. The Rage Powder kind of threw me off. Blizzard. And Shadow Ball. Here we go. That should give me some sort of headway here. I'll attack into the Golden Go. And let's hope for the best. Let's see if I can survive one more attack from Iron Bundle. Hydro Pump. Nope. Dang it. If it would have missed the the Hydro Pump. No. Okay. So the Eject Pack It's a very interesting mechanic. Very interesting. I'm going to try to figure out another way to make it work with the team. Otherwise, it may have to be replaced. All right, match number 4. Here we go. We've got Arcanine, Wo-Chen, sorry, Roaring Moon, Palafin, Amoonguss, and not Amoonguss, wow, Annihilate, and Fluttermane. Ooh, okay. So we could walk in with Jumpluff and Gyarados, but I'm kind of afraid of Roaring Moon and him having Tailwind. So I think the Pokemon I should bring up first might be Fluttermane and Jumpluff. And then set up with the, I mean, they do have Arcanine. Let's do that. Let's set up with the Great Tuscan Jumpluff, Fluttermane in the back, and we'll also be cheeky and bring in Gyarados, leaving Qianpo and Torkoal. Hopefully, I'm able to land a little bit more sleep powders. Just like a little bit more sleep powders, please. All right, Annihilate and Palafin. It's Great Tusk and Jumpluff. And we're going to go ahead and just go with the sleep powder over there and knock off. Where? We will probably switch out Palafin. So knock off into the Annihilate. It would make sense if you swapped out the Palafin, so please do so. But no Arcanine so far. Okay, Palafin will protect instead. Interesting. Are you a Final Gambit? Well, Sleep Powder. Vital Spirit says no. Okay, knock off. Bring it down to half. And we knocked off your Citrus Berry. You're a bulk up build. Gotcha. So Vital Spirit. Okay. Annihilate cannot be put to sleep. But that guy can. And we'll go ahead and do a Headlong Rush to Annihilate. So we called the swap in, which here comes the Arcanine. Just kind of gonna ruin our thing now because Great Tusk now gets ejected. Which I guess is okay, because like Drain Punch would have went into that slot, so now I just bring in Fluttermane. And Fluttermane kind of looks, you know, pretty. And he goes Drain Punch into a slot that doesn't work. Or it could be Rage, you know, nope, Drain Punch. Does not affect Fluttermane. So now I'll go ahead and use Tailwind. And I could use Shadow Ball. Torkoal's not with me, so yeah, we'll go Shadow Ball. That's pretty neutral. Okay, protect. Arcanine's gonna have its dedicated turn of sleep. We'll bring in Gyarados. And then now we will take down Annihilate. Knockoff coming in clutch and knocking out that Citrus Berry. But now what is he going to do? I'm switching out Jumpluff because I want to keep Tailwind as long as possible. So now we'll bring out Gyarados to lower down your guys' attack by 1 stage. So that bulk up, while you get +1 defense, now it just makes you neutral in your attack. But here comes Palafin from 0 to hero, but now you've got a Shadow Ball right to your face. which is almost gonna kill. Oh, that's so strong. And Arcanine just still kind of still looking pretty over there, so I'm just gonna do that. And I think I'm gonna switch again. Yes, I'm gonna switch again. Because Jet Punch could come in or Wave Crash could come in and hit the Flutter Mane. Jet Punch is what I'm worried about the most. It's its priority first. And Flutter Mane cannot survive against, you know, attacks like that. So I'm going to swap to bring out Jump Bluff. So it won't be as effective. It could still knock out Jump Bluff, but it's not going to be as super effective, which is what I want to try to prevent. So come back. Comes Jump Bluff. Withdrew Arcanine. To bring out Flutter Mane. With the booster energy. Speed was heightened, makes it 307. That's totally fine. Jet Punch comes in, which is what I was trying to fear. Yes. Here comes the waterfall. I believe I'm still faster. Tailwind's got one more turn. Waterfall there. Still have Jet Punch. We got one more turn of Tailwind. Yes, there, and Holland Puff. There. Okay, they're gonna switch. This is a good battle. Arcanine comes in. He's still asleep. He's a sleepy boy. Drops my attack by 1. Totally fine. Protect for the Flutter Mane. I'm just gonna hit you for 1. That's cool. Tailwind's now gone. Protect here. Can't hurt me. But I'm gonna Terra Water and Tailwind. I think that's the call. Because I don't want Arcanine to wake up to do Flare Blitz. That's going to knock out Jump Bluff. There's no way that I can save her. So the best play is... Oh, they withdraw the Flutter Mane. Interesting. To bring out Annihilate. Okay. All right. Terra Water. I thought they were going to keep in Flutter Mane for at least a bit. So that's interesting. For now, they're going to Terra. Are you going to Terra the Arcanine, or are you going to Terra... Well, you can't Terra the Annihilate. So you have to do the Arcanine. And it's normal, so extreme speed. But I'm going to protect with Gyarados. Tailwind. Arcanine did wake up. And we'll do the Flare Blitz. Okay. There. And there. Okay, so we're gonna waterfall the Annihilate to hopefully get the to get the knockout here. They did Terra normal for Arcanine, but I'm hopefully gonna land Sleep. We'll see. But at least Flare Blitz isn't gonna knock me out. Here comes the +2 for extreme speed, which will knock out Jump Bluff. Tailwind is still up. So while that's unfortunate that he's knocked out, can't do anything about it. And Annihilate will survive that hit there. Will not knock out the Gyarados, but we'll get pretty close. But Citrus Berry should get it back up to at least green. Okay. Bring in Flutter Mane. I'm going to protect here, and I'm going to Dazzle Gleam the field. Amoonguss or Annihilate is probably going to protect here. That'd be the safest bet because I'll outspeed. And I don't know what the Arcanine's going to do. Can't go to extreme speed. I mean, he could do Flare Blitz into that slot, but I am going to do a lot of damage first. Anyone else protects? Okay. Annihilate will protect. Dazzling Gleam now comes in. Takes Arcanine down to half. Wild Charge. Interesting. But I am protected there. I'm going to set up again. So Waterfall, the Arcanine, and I'm going to Dazzling Gleam the field again. You could go for the double protect, but it's a good chance that it'll fail. It's like 30% after the first time. Extreme Speed. We'll go into the Gyarados. Will not knock it out, but gets pretty close. Dazzling Gleam. Will knock out both that field. Everything on that side. It failed. Tailwind's gone. Okay, Palafin. And Flutter Mane. I'm going to protect here, and I am locked into Dazzling Gleam, so we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That Flutter Mane speed is most likely 205, which means that it's going to outspeed my side, and I would much rather have one person be protected than to lose both of them at the same time. So Jet Punch. Palafin will live. Oh. Yep, that was what I was trying to prevent. That's exactly what I was trying to prevent right there. Jet Punch until Flutter Mane is going to knock him out or bring him down to 8, and then the Dazzling Gleam is going to do it. Okay, so do I have a choice to win here? Not a choice, but a chance. I did not DC again, did I? Yep. God dang it. 2 DCs in one freaking video? Are you kidding me? Alrighty, and our 5th and final matchup today is ready to go. We've got Murkrow, Corviknight, Flutter Mane, Chi-Yu, Great Tusk, and wow, Brute Bonnet. That's I know all the names. There's Wow. Okay. So, obviously a couple Tailwinders, but we do have someone that can use Sunny Day as well, and that's primarily with Murkrow. Corviknight is going to be kind of like a devil, if you could say. But we're gonna go ahead and get set up with Torkoal. Oh, well, maybe not Torkoal. I'm really afraid of freaking Tailwind. We'll go in Jumpluff, Fluttermane as our opener, and then we will bring in Gyarados and Chanpao. We'll leave Great Tusk and Torkoal behind. We'll leave those two behind us. Great Tusk and Murkrow. So we're going to go ahead and get started off with the Tailwind. And then we should Terrorize and Dazzle Gleam. Wow. Did anyone else see that on the screen? Like, bro, I'm just trying to throw my Terror Crystal out there. I don't want to throw it. I just want to flick it. Like, here you go. Murkrow at the Tailwind. Rock Slide goes off first. Won't do a whole lot. Dazzle Gleam. Here you go. I'll just return the favor. Did my Tailwind ever go off yet? No. In this competition, Jumpluff went last. Oh no, here comes Chi-Yu. And Corviknight. Okay, special defenses drop. We'll go ahead and sleep powder that. And I'm locked into the Dazzling Gleam, so yeah, we could we'll go to not Garchomp. Wow, I missed Garchomp. We'll go to Gyarados to lower down the special attack or the regular attack. Corviknight's like physical. Oh, never mind. He's got mirror armor. And you will Terra. Who is it? Chi-Yu? Corviknight. And you'll make him fire. Good call. Good call. Wow. You even... Oh, wait. You've got Tailwind too. Never mind. Of course. Oh, that is Life Orb. Okay. Terra Blast, Corviknight. Terra Fire goes into Gyarados, but doesn't do anything. But it will proc the Citrus Berry. Now... what do I do? Ooh, what do I do? Watermain. And we'll go Shadow Ball. And we'll go into the Corviknight. Waterfall. And we'll go in... I swear to God, if it's me again. Oh my God, it's 3 times. I am so done with it. Yeah, that's the general vibe that I'm going with today. All right, so we've got Abomasnow, Iron Bundle, Fluttermane, Iron... what's his name? Iron Moth. Sorry about that. Dragonite and Brute Bonnet. So, let's see. This is a good question. Don't really have anything. Well, I could. I'm gonna bring in Jumpluff and Fluttermane. Jumpluff because Tailwind, Fluttermane because I can take out Brute Bonnet. Torkoal in the back. And we're gonna bring out Great Tusk because Great Tusk isn't gonna outspeed Iron Bundle. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll bring out Fluttermane first because I'm really afraid of Iron Bundle. He becomes 300 and is it 309 or 307? I think it's 309 for him with Quark Drive. I will find out. It's 309 with Quark Drive. So Iron Bundle and Abomasnow. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and use Tailwind on our side. We're gonna swap to Torkoal because I was really afraid of the weather. Now we're gonna drop Torkoal in here. We're gonna be resistant to the Blizzard Open, which is what I'm hoping that they would do. And now, ooh, okay. It was the Blizzard Open, so that one's more physical, but that's okay. Not physical, but special. He's not using Quark Drive. Most likely will be using... Oh, lucky. But we'll most likely be using... what is it? Yes, his speed is 206. So we're gonna go ahead and just do the Rock Slide and Helping Hand the Great Tusk. And I don't know who missed. The Iron Bundle. Who used Blizzard and missed both. Well, that person used Blizzard. But it hit the Great. Oh no. That's okay though. Now we'll bring in Fluttermane. Activate photosynthesis. I was really hoping for the flinch. I didn't get either one, which is sad. But we will go in with the Helping Hand of the Fluttermane, but Fluttermane's now going to get my Terra. I think this one might be a wash. We'll see. Even with the switch out, they're hitting blizzards. Oh, the Focus Sash. Good call, but you're still spamming Blizzard. Still spamming Blizzards. I don't know how I feel about that one just yet. What are you gonna do? What you gonna do? I can't read that. Fluttermane. Speed was heightened. And we're still gonna go into Helping Hand. My Fluttermane should still be faster since Tailwind is still up. There you go. That should be the end of Tailwind though. So now it's 2-on-1. So who's your last? Take it a little bit to communicate with my opponent. Okay. Iron Moth. With the Cork Drive. Are you speed? You are speed. I'm gonna check out Iron Moth. 178. With Cork Drive, it's gonna be +1. So 267. Oof, okay. Open hand. Now Iron Moth is going to attack before I do. Tailwind's gone. Heat Wave. Fluttermane will void, but Torkoal will not. But we'll live with 3 hit points left. Here comes Dazzling Gleam. And... boom. Oh, not enough. And the sun has faded. Now if I can only switch. Protect. Comes Heat Wave. Fluttermane just barely lives. Okay, and I'm just left. We'll give it a shot. I don't think we got this one. He has to miss Fluttermane. No, not Torkoal. God dang it. Should have missed Fluttermane, not Torkoal. Maybe that should have just told me I should have just double attacked and not just clapped. Alright. Heat Wave. Oh look, it missed Torkoal again. Let's go, Torkoal, do it again. Heat Wave. Oh my god, if I would have attacked, that would have been it. That would have been the game. Alright, let's do it. Hit the randomizer. Oh no. That was a dope match. Oh, that was a dope match. I can't be upset about that one. I was outplayed for that first part of it. That double blizzards, man. Opening up to that is really hard. Okay, we're at the bottom of Ultra Ball. Let's see. Our next match is up, and we've got Grimmsnarl, Pelipper, Wu-Chen, Palafin, Sylveon, and Toxapex. Interesting bunch of Pokemon. Now, Pelipper, gonna set up for some sort of weather. Also knows Tailwind, so something I should, keep an eye on. But we also do have Grimmsnarl, also another Pokemon I need to keep an eye on. So what we're gonna do is we'll bring in Qianpao and Great Tusk. I know, just bear with me here in a little bit. And then we'll bring in Jumpluff and Fluttermane. I don't think Fluttermane's gonna be it. We'll bring in Gyarados. We'll bring in Gyarados. The reason why I'm bringing in Gyarados over Fluttermane is because of the fact that Gyarados not only has Thunder Wave now, but some of their Pokemon could be affected in negative ways. So there's that. Grimmsnarl, Palafin. Grimmsnarl and Palafin. Okay, so Sword of Ruin. So we can do something. Probably not going to get anything with the Grimmsnarl. And the Palafin's most likely going to retreat. But in the event that it doesn't, I'm going to Sucker Punch that guy. And I'm just going to go ahead and get started off with the Rock Slides. Palafin's withdrawing. Saw that. You're bringing out Pelipper. Oh, it started to rain. Sucker Punch would fail. But Grimmsnarl with the Reflect, which then stops physical moves. Well, makes them stronger. So now they don't take as much damage, but Pelipper lives. I'm gonna Sucker Punch the Pelipper, and we're locked into Rock Slide. He's probably gonna use Tailwind. Wide Guard. Okay. I need to swap out now. Okay, dual screens. So it's like half the damage now, and here comes White Guard. Good supporter. Really good supporter. Alright. Let's be on the offensive. We're going to take out the Pelipper. Yes, Pelipper. Swap you out for Gyarados. Here we go. Let's drop your stuff. Spinner into the Pelipper. Does half. Like that Hurricane comes out, hits our Gyarados for a considerable amount. But I am confused on top of that. Way to go. And Spirit Break onto the Chien-Pao. Super effective, but does not break my... Well, does now break my Sash, but it doesn't knock me down. We'll take out the Pelipper if he doesn't protect. And we will Thunder Wave. We'll Thunder Wave the Grimmsnarl. Okay, he withdrew the Grimmsnarl. Sent out Palafin. Good call. 0 to hero. Now he's not going to be attacking this turn. Here comes the Wide Guard. Ooh. Probably thinking I was going to do the switch in, but I'm not. I spin a right to the Pelipper and we'll knock it out. Thank you for coming. I'm confused. And I do Thunder Wave. Here we go. Now, what are you going to bring out next? It's Grimmsnarl again. Now, he still has screens for at least one more turn, but he also has rain for one more turn. Sucker Punch the Palafin. And I'm gonna Thunder Wave the Grimmsnarl. Fake out. Good call. Didn't realize he had Fake Out, but that's a good move to have. Oh, and I hit myself with Confusion. How dare I? Ice Punch. Right into Gyarados. He still lives, but guess what? Well, bam. Citrus Berry comes in. The rain stopped. And, yep, okay. Like clay. Punch the Palafin, and we'll move. What do I... Sacred Sword, the Grimmsnarl, and we're going to protect Gyarados. Hey, Gyarados snapped out of Confusion. Let's go. Palafin could not... Ooh, that was Jet Punch. Spirit Break. Thank you. I'll bring in my own Jumpluff. I'll Sleep Powder from Snarl. Now I'll Waterfall. Where do I Waterfall? Wait, would it be better to... Well, yeah, Sleep Powder him and Waterfall the Palafin. He avoided the attack. Dang it. Here comes Waterfall though. Let's go for the flinch. Spirit Break. Brings Gyarados down to 6. But that's probably not going to mean much. Oh, Ice Punch right into the Jumpluff and knock it out. Okay. Here comes Great Tusk, and I'm going to Terra, and I'm going to Earthquake. And I'm going to Protect for with Gyarados. The only thing I can do, I brought in a lot of bad types. I want to say like Fluttermane would have been better here, but I don't know. I don't really have a strong answer to Palafin anymore. Not since I went over to Specs. Palafin couldn't move because paralyzed. Take that. Here comes the Earthquake. Spirit Break. Little damage. There goes the Reflect. Locked into Earthquake. So that's what I'll do. Could do for the double, but it probably won't work. The Reflect. I probably should have taunted last turn, but oh well, I didn't. Ooh, Great Tusk will survive with 36 HP. There goes Grimmsnarl. What do I do here? What do I do? Toxapex? Oh, they've got it. They've got it. He can... Unless we get like the paralyze now, he's got it. Jet Punch? Nope. He goes right into the Great Tusk. Ice Punch, man. Taunt. Toxapex. What were you gonna do? Oh, can't use Toxic. That's cool. Doesn't matter. Good game. 0-2. Oh, hey, Waterfall. Oh. Neat. Still doesn't matter. Yeah. Like, doesn't matter. I've been infested. He probably would have lived a little bit longer if I did Pollen Puff, but it's like I didn't have... Like, I had an answer, but it wasn't a good enough answer. I should have been able to bring in Fluttermane, but you can definitely tell the differences are when you have not 205 speed. So it's like, how do you deal with that? All right, our third match is up and ready to go. We've got Garchomp, Corviknight, Chi-Yu, Fluttermane, Amoonguss, and Tinglu. All right. So what should we do with this particular team? Well, we don't really have Chi-Yu to fear for right now, but we do have Corviknight and Garchomp to worry about. Fluttermane can also be a problem, but unless it's used booster energy, we outspeed it. So I think we'll go ahead and open with the Jump Up Great Tusk and have Great Tusk do Great Tusk things and do some Rock Slides. After that, we'll bring in Gyarados for the minuses, and then we'll bring in Chien-Pao for the ice coverage and the fighting coverage. I think that's the best way to do here. All right, Corviknight and Fluttermane, let's go. Okay, so we should activate Tailwind first. And I think Terra would be the best. And here we go with the Rock Slides. I'm saying Terra first because, you know, he is kind of weak against It's kind of weak against Fairy. Won't do anything to Corviknight, unfortunately, and the Fluttermane did protect, but I do get Tailwind off. So cool. Oh, he also gets his own Tailwind off. Neat. So I'm going to go ahead and Sleep Powder the Corviknight, and I'm going to Rock Slide once again. Now, Sleep Powder should not be reflected by Magic Armor, but we'll see. It might. Here comes Rock Slide. Fluttermane flinched. Corviknight avoided Sleep Powder. Here comes the Brave Bird into Jump Off. Which is unfortunate, but at the same time, it is what it is. But now we'll bring in a Chien-Pao. Apparently. We'll go with Ice Spinner to Fluttermane. And we'll continue to Rock Slide as we're locked into that slot. Fluttermane will protect. Good on you. Corviknight's probably going to need to roost soon if he doesn't. Ice Spinner into the blocked Fluttermane, and what are you doing, Corviknight? Oh, you're flinched. Never mind. Sucker Punch into the Fluttermane. I could also do it in the Corviknight, but I think he's gonna lose here. Withdrew Fluttermane, so the Sucker Punch doesn't do anything. Brings out Chi-Yu, which is a terrible choice, I think. Yes, I think my Rock Slide is now going to do a whole lot of damage to Chi-Yu. And it does not knock out, but gets pretty close, but down goes Corviknight. Oh, interesting. Okay. And our Tailwinds are now gone. Sends out Amoonguss. He has not Terra'd yet, so there's a good chance that the Terra is going to go up now. But we are going to do that and that. Terra, it's probably going to be the Amoonguss to make it water. And it is. And it's water. Good. Ooh, Hatterene gets it too. Okay. Rage Powder. It's totally fine. I was aiming to that slot anyway. So Rock Slide does both. So sorry. But here you go with the Ice Spinner into that slot. Conveniently doesn't do a whole lot. And here comes Fluttermane from that side. Now he's probably going to do Rage Powder again. So I'm just going to Yeah, I'm just gonna ice spinner. And we'll rock slide again. Yep, here's the rage powder. Here comes the rock slide. Fluttermane avoids the attack. That sucks. But Citrus Berry will now get activated on the Moongus. Goes back up to green. Dazzling Gleam comes out for the Fluttermane. Drops Chien-Pao to his 1 health left. Hang on due to Focus Sash, and then now we'll use Ice Spinner on that slot for the Moongus. Swap out Chien-Pao for Gyarados, and we'll Rock Slide again. We didn't make any changes to the IVs or EVs to the Pokemon this time around. Well, I might change the natures again, because I'm missing like being really, really fast, or my strategy is kind of falling apart. I'm not 100% sure which one's the case, though. I'll figure it out. But here, have a Rock Slide. And the Splinch can move. And I'm just going to go ahead and taunt it. And I'm going to Rock Slide again. Battle is canceled. First W for a while. Kind of happy about that. Now, the thing what I'm doing, guys, like in the middle of that, I was looking to see who all learns Psychic Surge. Or at least Psychic Terrain. And quite a bit of people learn it, actually. Quite a bit. Hey, first dubs in forever. We're now 1 and 2. But quite a bit of people learn the Psychic Terrain. Trying to find someone that knows it that is considerably bulky. I mean, obviously, Indeedee gets it. Our next match is up and ready to go. So we've got Abomasnow, Great Tusk, Palafin, Torkoal, Garganacl, and Oranguru. Interesting team assortment here. We are kind of in a spot to where we need to focus on one thing or another. So I think we bring in the Jumpluff Great Tusk again. I mean, we could bring in the Gyarados to stop Trick Room, because that's obviously what Oranguru does, but he can also use Telepathy, which then makes it so that he doesn't get hit with his teammates' attacks. So Torkoal uses Lava Plume, Great Tusk with his Earthquakes. So I think flying types are going to be like the best ones to bring in here. We're going to bring in Fluttermane for sure, because I don't want to get stuck without having an answer for him this time. This last time, that's what happened, and even if I'm spec'd, I could Thunderbolt my way into victory. I just wish Fluttermane learned a water type move. Probably does, I just haven't looked at it in a while. Let's bring Fluttermane up too, so I can take a look. All right, so we got Torkoal and Oranguru. This is terrible because, oh my god, Great Tusk goes up in power. He's so super strong now. And so is Jumpluff. We're gonna go ahead and Sleep Powder the Oranguru. And oh my Lanta. Rock Slide, I mean that would help. We're gonna go straight for this Oranguru though. Yes, we're gonna go straight for him. Torkoal protects, that's good. What about Oranguru? Sleep Powder? He avoided the attack. Oh no. Here, have a knockoff instead. Oh! Knocked off his mental herb, but he activates Trick Room still. So now we have to deal with the massive strength that is Torkoal. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. All of our Pokemon are really, really fast. Okay, Gyarados or Jumpluff. And we're stuck into Rock Slide. Or I'm sorry, not Rock Slide, but Knockoff. Okay, that's fine. We'll knock off Oranguru. Again. It's not a good choice, but I was really hoping to knock him out. Maybe if I had like Helping Hand, that would have done it, but it just doesn't. Just does not. I'm gonna lose to the old Fable Torkoal thing I did in Season 4. Here it comes. Terrifier, Charcoal, Torkoal, under Trick Room. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be really, really hard. Here comes the eruption. Please live. And I live. Instruct. He'll do it again. Great Tusk will not live. But I don't have anyone with priority. No way to swap out to Trick Room. No one else can protect. God. No. Well. That's how the cookie crumbles. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and Waterfall the Torkoal. And we will Sleep Powder the Torkoal. We're gonna lose Jump Love. The only one that can really survive is Gyarados. We're gonna be losing Jump Love. I was so certain I would be able to knock out the Oranguru. There goes Jump Love. Oranguru is gonna do it again. Oh, Gyarados could have protected, but it's not going to really mean anything. I would have 3 more turns to try to survive Trick Room. I have no one to switch it still. Should have been able to knock out the Oranguru though. Oh well, I tried. We are 1-3. Mystical Fire. Oh, Phantom Force is physical. It's Icy Wind. Yeah, failed to my own strategy. All because I couldn't knock out one Pokemon. That sucks. That sucks. But it's totally fine. That's what happens sometimes. Alright, our final match of the day is ready to go. We've got Hatterene, Farafrig, Chien-Pao, Mousehold, Ceruledge, and Vaporeon. Okay, so another Trick Room using team, but with a bulk up Ceruledge setup. Okay, so we're not going to set up for Trick Room. Or not Trick Room, but Tailwind. We can't. We're not afforded that luxury. So instead, we'll go ahead with the Chien-Pao, Great Tusk, Gyarados. And in the event that Trick Room gets activated, we have Torkoal. We have to plan around Trick Room, because there's no way that I can outspeed this team if Trick Room is activated. Farafrig and Hatterene both use it, so it's nothing that I can avoid, unfortunately. Vaporeon is a little bit of a different case in this one. Vaporeon's like naturally bulky, uses a lot of different effects to make sure that she doesn't like die right away, but ooh, shiny Vaporeon, let's go. Okay, Farafrig and Vaporeon. Okay, so Farafrig is going to be using probably the armor tail thing, so no priority moves. So I'm just gonna go ahead and hit it there. And I could do knockoff again. Now it does do ally switch. So I think Rock Slide's gonna be the best thing. If it ally switches, it switches both the Pokemon. It seemed to not have done that, but we'll see what it does. I spinner to get the KO. No Trick Room for you. Now watch Vaporeon was doing Trick Room. That'd be funny. Vaporeon flinch, it couldn't move. It's got leftovers. I don't think Vaporeon gets Aqua Ring in this game, but she might. And if it does, then that's a very interesting tactic, as that have Aqua Ring and leftovers. You get 2 times the healing. A lot. It's kind of like leftovers. Leftovers with Leech Seed for Wuchen. Okay, so now we'll kind of do the same thing again. We're locked into Rock Slide, unfortunately, but we'll do this. Vaporeon will protect this time. Get going. Rock Slide. Hit the Hatterene. And now Ice Spinner into that slot. We'll knock it out. Well, there goes the 2 main contenders for Trick Room. If I had to give this player... Oh, here comes Cerulege. If I had to give this player any type of advice, it was to... It would be to... Has no effect there. I could do Sucker Punch. Would it be attacking? I mean, it could, right? Yeah. Rock Slide. It could be to bring on another Pokemon to... Oof. To help out with keeping the attack low on your partner. So, instead of bringing out Vaporeon... Oh, here's Muddy Water. Instead of bringing out Vaporeon, bring out... Ooh! Someone else. Oof. Oof. Ouch. Ouch. Sucker Punch. No, they're probably going to protect here. If not, I will do that and that. Battle's canceled. Okay, never mind. All right, our first match is up and ready to go. We've got Pelipper, Dragonite, Dreadnought, Golden Go, Tinkaton, and Wuchen. Okay, so Dreadnought, Pokemon on the 3rd row. He's gonna most likely have Swift Swim, because otherwise, why would you have Pelipper in the team besides to set up Tailwind? We've got Tinkaton that knows Fake Out, so whatever I do, I need to plan for that accordingly. Wuchen's mostly bulky Pokemon that use setup moves like Leech Seed, and can also use Snarl to lower down other people's attacks. So Torkoal, Fluttermane, and Jump Bluff are going to be in the crosshairs for that. Golden Go especially is going to be really interesting to play with. He's been using for like leftovers and stuff and like Nasty Plot, so we'll see how that goes as well. We'll go in with our Torkoal Jump Bluff. That way we can 1, set up for the weather, and 2, take care of according Pokemon, and we'll also bring in Great Tusk and Gyarados. We're gonna leave Fluttermane in the back, because while we do see Dragonite that could be Terra normal, maybe Terra Flying, we do have answers for both of that in Great Tusk. So let's see. Tinkaton and Wuchen. So our Fake Out user and our standard user to get everything set up. Okay, so you most likely will see Tinkaton use Fake Out on Jump Bluff, because they don't want anything to happen to Wuchen. But we're going to go ahead and protect with Torkoal, Tailwind, because since Wuchen's on the field, we cannot use Sleep Powder on it. So after the first turn, we'll know where everything's going to go. But Tinkaton right now is out of its element. We're going to protect. Here comes the Fake Out. It was on the Torkoal. to prevent me from using Eruption right off the bat. We'll go ahead and use Tailwind. Now I can't be Leech Seeded, but Ruination will come in. All right, so we ruined we ruined the opportunity for Tinkaton to use anything. So we're gonna go ahead and get set up with the Eruption, and we'll go ahead and we'll set up for U-turn, so we get good recall on that Pokemon. So Witch-End goes back, comes out with Pelipper. It's totally fine. Damage has been done at this point. U-turn comes in, hits the Pelipper. Now we'll swap in for the Great Tusk. Play Rough will go into the Great Tusk, which will do a considerable amount of damage, but it was called for. Here comes the Eruption, though. Oh, and that's not good. The Eruption is not good, but now we're going to Helping Hand the Great Tusk, and we're going to go ahead and set up with the Rock Slide. Hopefully we'll start getting flinches now. Because my team's under Tailwind. So even though that Torkoal right now is the slowest Pokemon in the field, my man Great Tusk is not. He is by far the fastest thing on the field because we have him with Choice Scarf. So I think he's sitting at 200 something without Tailwind. All right, so it Terras the Tinkaton to Flying. Oof, terrible choice. They're probably thinking we're going to the rocks or the Earthquake here, which would be a decent strategy, but I'm going with the Helping Hand, Rock Slide. So this will do a lot of damage. Almost knocks out the Tinkaton, but it will stay strong. We'll Play Rough into that slot, and we'll take down the Great Tusk. Which leaves Pelipper to use Hurricane on the Torkoal, which will do quite a bit of damage, unfortunately. All right. So now we'll sweep in with the Jumpluff, which Tailwind is still active. Chlorophyll is not, but we'll now switch Torkoal out to bring in Gyarados, and I will now Sleep Powder the Pelipper. Tinkaton is still remaining on the field, so it cannot use Fake Out. But we do have... Oh, it's swapped out to Pelipper to bring out Dragonite. So probably Lumberry, if not Choice Item. We'll see. But it's a good thing that they swapped out the Pelipper because I did swap out Gyarados. So -1 on attack for both of them. Oh, Teppo prevents it from lowering its stats. Sleep Powder will go into Dragonite, but it will miss. Gigaton Hammer into that slot. Jumpluff is down. And Tailwind's gone. Torkoal now comes back out. Drought is now a thing for a turn, because I believe he's going to swap out now. But we're going to go ahead and get Tinkaton out of here, and I'm going to go ahead and protect Torkoal. He's got to switch out. He's probably going to swap out Tinkaton now. Yep. And here comes the Pelipper. Yep. To reset the weather. Just totally fine. I'm gonna protect though. Now, Extreme Speed from Dragonite. Nope, Waterfall goes right into the Pelipper, which will not knock it out. Oh my god, so many. But Thunder will definitely hit the Gyarados ×4 because Flying and Water. Kind of hard to ignore. And that goes this match. We are out of here. think it's very apparent that I do not know how to pilot this team. Even though I've done so much pre-calc, there's just no way that I could pilot it correctly. Alrighty, our second match is ready to go. We've got Kilowattrel, Tyranitar, Dragonite, Iron Moth, Quagsire, Clodsire, I think his name is, and Screamtail. Oof, okay. So how do I navigate this team? It's going to be very, very interesting to go from here. I mean, it might be beneficial to bring in Shanpao. I mean, Iron Moth is pretty fast. Kilowattrel is also pretty fast, but it's really, really weak. So most likely it'll have Focus Sash, but T-Tar is going to set the weather. And I don't really want to have that weather set. So I think we'll walk in with Torkoal, Fluttermane, have Jumpluff in the back, and Gyarados. I do see a lot of physical attackers there, so Intimidate might be a huge thing here. But we'll see what happens. Screamtail is also one that is really off-putting, but Clodsire, I believe, absorbs water attacks, so I do have to be careful not to have Gyarados out there the same time that Clodsire is, because I only have one attack. I mean, I could Thunder Wave, which is going to be a bigger benefit, but we'll see. Okay, Iron Moth and T-Tar. T-Tar is going to get his weather off first. Oh, he is a Nerve. Okay. Interesting. Okay. No Quark Drive. Should I do the Helping Hand? I mean, it works, right? Yeah, let's do it. Not very effective against, you know, the Iron Moth, but we'll do the Helping Hand Terra. Let's try it. I mean, we could, like, Moonblast into the T-Tar slot, but I don't really know. Building for Fluttermane is really interesting. I found out a set to where it will survive all of Tinglu's heavy slams. So it'll live with like 4% left, but as soon as it gets hit with more than 4%, it's like donezo. But I found out to where I can make it a 2 or 3 hit KO with Reflect. So we might be using that build for next season. I'm not 100% sure though. But we're going to go up with the Dazzling Gleam Helping Hand combo, and it goes right into the bull slot, and we'll knock out the T-Tar and do 2/3 against the Iron Moth. And Iron Moth will use Sludge Wave. Good read. Will automatically knock out the Fluttermane because mine is incredibly frail. And we'll go ahead and bring out the Gyarados now. Sludge Wave is definitely one of the moves that you want to watch out for. Not a lot of Pokemon use it right now, but Alolan Muck is going to be coming out, so it's going to be when it really shines. Oof, okay. So let's go to the Protect here. And we're gonna Thunder Wave there. I mean, we could taunt Kilowattrel. I think he's gonna have Tailwind, but Iron Moth has also been known to have Tailwind. But with just that exchange, I'm led to believe that it doesn't have it. I mean, not being able to eat berries was kind of like a clutch thing, but Sludge Wave though. It might be spec'd depending on what it does next. If it only does Sludge Wave, then I know that it's spec'd. I mean, it could also be another choice item, but we'll find out. Kilowattrel will protect. Torkoal will also protect. Sludge Wave from Iron Moth. will be dodged by both Kilowattrel and Torkoal. Won't do a whole lot damage to Gyarados, but here comes the Thunder Wave. This will half its speed. Now we're gonna go ahead and just start up with the Heat Wave. And yeah, we'll do that. Tailwind, good. Sludge Wave right after that. We'll take down both. The crit of all things. And Voltan will hang on due to Focus Sash. Oh, that sucks. The 1 versus 3. And there's not a whole lot that I could do. Yep, we're out of this one. It's 0 and 2. All right, match number 3 is up. We've got Garganacl, Skeledirge, Iron Hands, Meowscarada, King Gambit, and Amoonguss. Okay, so one thing's for sure, we should not bring in Gyarados. Like, yeah, we do have problems with not only Garganacl, but King Gambit, but it's because of King Gambit is why we cannot bring Gyarados. Because if he's got Defiant, he's going to be really, really tough to deal with. So, Skeledirge. We'll bring in Jumpluff and Great Tusk, Chienpo, and we'll bring in Fluttermane for the last. I feel confident in this team comp. Let's see what happens. It seems like if I want to continue using Tailwind as a core mechanic, I need to find someone that's probably better. And obviously Talonflame comes to mind just because of the fact that I've had a lot of practice with him. But we got Amoonguss and Skeledirge, both shinies, good going. Great Tusk and Jumpluff is what I brought. So I'm gonna go ahead and Sleep Powder the Skeledirge. Right? Yes. And I'm gonna go ahead and then which one does more? We'll get set up with Earthquake. Great Tusk now does Earthquake, doesn't affect Jumpluff. Will not get the KO on Skeledirge, but gets pretty close, even with the crits. Here's Weakness Policy. And Sleep Powder into this now sleeping Weakness Policy Skeledirge. Unfortunately, I can't do anything to the Amoonguss, but that's the best that I could do for now. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and use U-turn on that Pokemon, and we're gonna go ahead and just click Earthquake again. I have to do 1 turn of sleep, so that's guaranteed. But I think I'm gonna take down Skeledirge this turn. I don't? Did I literally do 1 HP worth of damage? Like, bro, that sucks. All right, we'll come in with the Fluttermane next. Skeledirge just asleep. And are you gonna sport? No, Pollen Puff. Good call. Shadow Ball into the sleeping Skeledirge, and I'm locked into Earthquake, unfortunately. So, Earthquake. Okay, you're gonna tear the Skeledirge to Fairy. Cool. Removes its weakness to Shadow Ball, but it doesn't really make it resistant either. You're just kind of... Oh, that was Protect. But you don't become resistant to this, so here you go. Have a specced out really good attack, you know, Fluttermane. But now you're gonna put him asleep, put her to sleep due to Spore. Now, Fluttermane will just take a nap for a while. And Meowscarada now comes out. Okay. Let's watch out to you, and I'm gonna Earthquake again. Having 2 Pokemon asleep on the field is a death sentence, so we'll swap it out to be a Pokemon that they can't sleep. But now Earthquake is now active, so here it goes. Whew. Flower Trick. It's an auto crit. Never misses. Considerable amount of damage. But now we're kind of at a stalemate. Now I'm going to Pollen Puff my own Pokemon. So he has to remain asleep. But actually, I'm going to swap out to Chien-Pao. Oh man, I should not have done that. Should have Pollen... Oh well. Can't do anything about it now. Chien-Pao, come on out. Have some fun. Rage Powder. Okay, that should direct. Nope. It won't. Well, there goes Covert Cloak. Hey, have one of these. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just activate that. And Sacred Sword. The Amoonguss is probably going to have us direct into that anyway. Yep, here it goes with the Rage Powder. Totally fine with that. Here comes the Ice Spinner. Right into that slot. Ah, hurt by Rocky Helmet, which takes down the Sash. U-turn. Does not take it out, but gets pretty close. I thought I was going to get severely punished, but that's not the Protean, that's the Overgrow one. Garganacl comes out next. Shiny. Good going. And here's Tailwind. Scrata now comes out. It's also shiny. Okay. Might be beneficial to Pollen Puff to Chien-Pao, but I think it's even better to sleep the Garganacl. It's most likely going to have a recovery move, so I would much rather just not have to deal with that. Meowscarada will protect, so the Ice Spinner won't do nothing. That goes into that slot. Tailwind is still up, so that's good. Sleep Powder does not land on the Garganacl. Oh, that's right. Purifying Salt doesn't allow it to be affected by that. I completely forgot. Ugh. Well, it's not like I could have done anything there anyway, unfortunately. Purifying Salt prevents status effects too. Ugh. It's so rough. Now my last 2 Pokemon are still asleep, but now I get to choose what I want. Or both. And I'm going to Terra Fire. We're going to Close Combat the Garganacl. And I'm going to Dazzling Gleam the field. See if they wake up. Garganacl, you are kind of a problem. Not. You are, but not really. And you are on this predicament, but we'll see. Great Tusk is asleep. Fluttermane is also asleep. Flower Trick. Into the Fluttermane. Critical hit. One KO. One hit. And Saltpeter. Oh. That's the game. They're on 3. Oof. Not so good for Team Me. Okay, next match is up. We've got Umbreon, Gastrodon, regular Tauros, okay, Skeledirge, Fluttermane, and Magnezone. All right, this is a weird assortment of teams here. Okay, so we do have a couple of dark types in there, so probably Qianpao would probably be the best one to bring in. I think bringing in Great Tusk and Qianpao would be a good opener. Maybe Torkoal for the Magnezone and Fluttermane, and we'll leave Jumpluff and Gyarados in the back. It's probably like the wrong decision, but I think this is like the best one that I can possibly do right now. We'll see. Umbreon and Skeledirge. Okie dokie. So we're gonna go ahead and get you started off with Earthquake. Let's see. I'm trying to find a move that's really beneficial for everything. Yeah, we'll get you started off with Earthquake, and we will Terra Fighting into Umbreon. Umbreon gets retreated to bring out Fluttermane. That's a good switch in because I was not predicting that. And you got booster energy and your speed was heightened. Ugh, that's probably like a terrible decision for you though. I'm not 100% sure about that one, folks, but that one may not be like the correct answer to click on. Because now we're gonna do a Earthquake where Qianpao isn't affected, but everything on that side of the field is. And there goes everyone except for Skeledirge, but guess... Oh no. Apparently it was in my favor. I hate those. I hate those so much. Alrighty, our 5th and final match of the day is ready to go. We've got Palafin, Wuchen, Gothitelle, Arcanine, Amoonguss, and Glimmora. Very interesting build here for sure. So I think, Shadow Tag is something that we should probably consider first and foremost. But I think if we go in with our last open that we had, it looked like it was a really good open. We never really got to see it like flourish, but we're going to give it a try. We're also going to bring in Torkoal and Fluttermane as well. I think that's the best choice that we've got to get everything going, honestly. We don't really have to worry about Tailwind, but there isn't a whole lot in this team that could set us back. But again, I've been proven wrong many a time, so let's see what happens. Hopefully we grab the W's from here and see what we can do. Okie dokie. They send out Gothitelle and Glimmora, both shinies. Now bring out Qianpao and Great Tusk. Okay, so Great Tusk is looking to be the best option for most of these guys. No close combat, but we'll do the Earthquake. We'll also tear out again and Sucker Punch into Gothitelle. We're not. We'll do the Ice Spinner. We'll do the safer option and Ice Spinner. Oh, please tell me that it accepted my Terra. Because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be really, really mad. Okay, so Glimmora goes to Terra Fairy, which is the direct counter to... Oh no, it didn't take my Terra. Oh no. I mean, Qianpao isn't gonna die, but still. I mean, I can't do anything with the flinch, but that's really annoying. That is super annoying. All right, let's bring in Fluttermane. And we're gonna swap out Great Tusk to bring in the Torkoal. Oh, I can't, because Shadow Tag. Right. Yeah, why not? I mean, like, we already made a misplay with Drew Gothitelle, so now we can swap, but that's cool because we've already misplayed. Here comes the Arcanine to lower down our attack, which isn't going to do a whole lot now because we've pretty much screwed ourselves over. See, that should have happened last turn, but it wouldn't have prevented a lot of the damage, but like, I would have gotten faked out. That's fine. But I was hit with the Earthquake. And that hurts. Like, a lot. Here comes the Dazzling Gleam. Which will knock out the Glimmora, but not the Arcanine. Here comes Gothitelle. Yep. Guess it puts a lot of pressure on the team that I have. Here comes Earthquake, but Arcanine can easily kill it with a simple Extreme Speed. If it has it, probably doesn't. Here comes Fake Out again, though. Stops the Arcanine. Extreme Speed shuts down my entire side of the field. Oh man, I do not know how to do this team. I don't. Nothing I do seems to make any sense. But again, this is a huge learning thing. So yeah, I am salty at the moment, but it's not because of the fact that my team is doing bad. It's just I don't know how to pilot it enough to where it would make sense to use it anywhere else. So that's it. We'll go ahead and do the Heat Wave and Dazzle Gleam. Arcanine can use Extreme Speed to knock out my Fluttermane, but it doesn't really do anything for the Torkoal. And they're probably assuming that I'm going to use Eruption. So that was called. But what are they going to do about the Torkoal now? It's not doing Eruption, but it will do a lot of damage. Gothitelle will Heal Pulse. The Arcanine to heal it back up to half. Heat Wave. Brings Gothitelle to its Sash. Not Sash, the Berry. And now my timer starts. Okay, so we're going to be doing a lot of things with this team. I do have something sorted out for tomorrow being released for Pokemon, but I think I am going to take that time to not record, but instead do more team building, because the performance that I'm getting right now isn't that great. So we'll see. Heat Wave. I mean, honestly, we should have ran this Arcanine's get us Snarls down to where we do literally nothing. And Gothitelle can now finally attack. But we are poisoned. We're missing Gothitelle every hit now. Oh, we're done. Okay, cool. So 1 and 4. Oof. Oof. Okay. 1 and 4. So 1 on 3. Ugh. That's like regionals all over again.